So another example here, the fingerprint examiner already provided the tracings and the ridge counts of the following finger. So this will give us a definite answer of PO 19, meaning that is an ulnar loop. Another ulnar loop. Then we have plain whorl inner, plain whorl outer, plain whorl inner, another ulnar loop, and we have another plain whorl with meeting tracing and another plain whorl with another inner tracing. So that is the NCIC code for this given fingerprint card. Okay, so pretty much easy. Okay, so for your practice quiz for this session, so you have to answer the following. This is also provided in your FBI fingerprint training manual. So you just check and practice some of these exercises. Okay, so while classes are suspended, all you have to do is to practice. Try also answering the laboratory exercise number 5 was provided in your lab exercises. Try to complete all the requirements in there. Okay, so we're done with the NCIC classification formula. So if you have more questions about how we get the NCIC formula, so just give me a chat and message me, and I'm delighted to answer every query that you would like to ask. Okay, so let's proceed with another lesson, and that would be the AFIS system. Okay, so what is AFIS system? So AFIS system basically is another automated system, and this stands for Integrated Automated Fingerprint Identification System. So not much complication here. You can see here the comparison of NCIC and AFIS. For the pattern arches with the subgroup plain arch and tented arch, we use symbol or code AU for both subgroups. Unlike in the NCIC, we have double A and double T. For the AFIS program, we use just the AU for both pattern. And for ulnar loop and radial loop, you can see here the rules on NCIC. For ulnar loop, okay, just the ridge count and follow the respective rules here. In case that there's a single digit of ridge count, we just add 0. And for radial loop, remember the arbitrary number, which is 50. Okay, so for AFIS, we just write the word or the symbols LS or RS. Okay, LS means left slant and RS means right slant. Okay, so that is with regards to ulnar loop and radial loop. You just observe the flow of the ridges, whether it flows to your right or it flows to your left. Then just write the symbol RS or LS, or right slant or left slant. Okay, so remember this technique of determining the flow of ridges. Okay, so use your right hand for determining the flow of ridges for the patterns seen on the upper block or the right hand. And for the lower block, which is fingers or fingerprints from your left hand, you also use your left hand as the reference hand. For the whorl family, here is the NCIC code. Okay, PI, PM, PO, CI, CM, CO, DI, DM, another DO, XI, XM, XO. But for AFIS program or AFIS code, we just use WU for the 4 subgroups of the whorl patterns. So basically much easier. Okay. So additional codes for AFIS are provided. So here they are the same, but for AFIS code there are additional classification, which is UC and UP. UC stands for unable to classify and UP unable to print. Just to give you an example of UC, okay, unable to classify. If fingerprint is injured or unable to print because a fresh wound, then we cannot print it at the moment, so we just use UP or unable to print. Okay, so here's an example of the AFIS classification formula. Okay, so we have there the pattern whorl. All whorl will be given a symbol of W, and here you can see here a loop pattern slanting to the right. Okay, so that is an RS. Okay, so that is an ulnar loop. Here another ulnar loop, the flow of the ridges towards the direction of the little finger. In the opposite hand, we have the left hand here. The ridges flows to your little finger. So this is left slant, another ulnar loop. Okay, so you can see RS here is an ulnar loop. LS here is also an ulnar loop. It follows the flow of the ridges. Okay, so depending on the orientation of your hand. So basically that is the code for AFIS. Okay, so let's now proceed to the last topic, which is the Galton classification system. So this is an elementary method of classifying patterns. Francis Galton just classified patterns as A, L, and W. A stands for plain arch or arches, L stands for loops, and W for whirl. So basically, Galton used only three code, A, L, and W. Here, how did Galton came up with this code? Okay, so basically, following the instruction here, you'll be able to follow how the Galton formula was derived. He started with the right hand followed by the left hand. So the right hand will be represented by the index, middle, and ring, okay, followed by the index, middle, and ring of the left. So hence we have here W, 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 okay, and we have here loop, loop, and another loop. So L, 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 okay, and followed by the right thumb and the little finger, the left thumb and the left little finger. So that's how the Galton system works. Okay, so as simple as that. We are now done with the Galton system. So you just check on the Galton system, and we don't use the Galton system here in the Philippines. We just use the Henry classification formula and the NCIC classification formula. Okay, so check this material, and this will be uploaded later on in our AUF My Class, and you can find this material in the respective modules as provided in here. Okay, so the fingerprint classification and identification module, the NCIC, AFIS, and Galton system. So if you have more questions, then just give me a chat. So you can message me anytime, and hope to see your responses after watching this online lecture on NCIC and other fingerprint classification system. Okay, so good luck and enjoy the rest of the video. So here are some of my engagement with the fingerprint badge training for the Boy Scouts of America. Okay, as early as being kids, they are now studying fingerprint patterns, reach characteristics, how to get good rolled impressions. Okay, so taking latent print and basically fingerprint developed sometime in 2014. So you can watch the video repeatedly so that you will learn, and if you have doubts, you can always use the various references provided in the material. So good luck and enjoy the rest of the day.